What is going on, guys? Joey Franzo here at Flex Training Systems, and today I am in the center of your screen to give you a little bit of explanation as to what we're going to talk about. Today is going to be a quick video, very just sort of like I'm just improvising, right? Um, I have some resources that I want to share with you guys because I feel like for a lot of powerlifters out there, there's a lot of these issues that can sort of be solved, um, you know, by looking into these resources and applying it to yourself. Now, I will say that this information is somewhat outside of the scope of what I know that I'm best at. Right? It's I don't go into too much into this stuff with my lifters. I have my own methods for sort of dealing with things, but for people that want a little bit more of a technical solution, um, then this is going to be good for you. Also, I mean, I have started to implement some of these things, but I'm still sort of trial and error with it, and I'm not like 100% certain that everybody should just jump into these movements, but they are. I mean, they can't really hurt, and I think you should try. So first, the first sort of person that I want to shout out or just kind of send you guys to is Bill Hartman. He has a great YouTube channel here, and a lot of these topics are things that you guys, um, they're just things that you guys experience. Low bar, back squat, elbow pain solution. How many of you guys follow my streams? Like this has literally been plaguing my existence forever. I'm not completely sold that doing these movements are going to fix it right away, but it's something for me to try, right? It is, he even has another video here going into more into depth with it. So this is just another place that you can guys go. I think this guy has really good information. He's very scientific with it. And then we have people like Kyle Dobbs, for example, which I will show you guys next, that sort of take this information and make it a little bit more digestible for people. I will be doing the same thing, but I'm not gonna be posting it online like, hey guys, everybody do this. Look what I invented. I'm gonna apply it and learn it from my knowledge, and then I'll give it to lifters as they need it. I try to keep things as simple as possible. But anyway, um, a lot of these things are geared towards like regular people, but some of them can actually help, with people that are for us basically. How to fix your right hip shift when you back squat, how to fix your left hip shift when you back squat. These are things that powerlifters experience and that some of you guys sort of overthink or just go crazy with it. You guys notice that you guys aren't perfectly even, or something is off, and you go nuts. You obsess over it. You're like, oh, I have like a tiny, tiny, tiny little shift. You're not in any pain, and you kind of obsess over it, and then you don't get anywhere. This is just sort of for those people to kind of put their mind at ease. Um, and these are some solutions or things that you can try. They probably won't happen overnight. Some of them will help right away, but increase ankle mobility, hip. There's just so many things on here. So I just wanted to shout this out. I'll leave a description down below. The reason why I'm shouting this out is because I know, like, I want to coach lifters, right? I want to like I coach lifters, and I want to program, and I want to focus on winning big meets and helping people get better and empowering them, making them stronger, both mentally, physically, all that stuff. So all this external stuff, um, it's little stuff that kind of plagues what I'm trying to do. Sometimes, for like the vast majority of people, this is not a thing. Um, but for some people, especially if you're like smaller, weaker, right, relatively, and you have to do shit ton of volume, and you're not very built, sort of like from a bodybuilding perspective, to where you don't have any of these weaknesses or ailments, then some of this stuff can help you. So yeah, I'm just sending you guys here. This is a resource, and I figured I'd put it out there for you guys to look into. I mean, a lot of this stuff you're not going to care about, but it's just another source of just knowledge. And the more that I learn about this stuff, let's say I find out that it works, I might try to implement it here or there. It's just um, I have had overwhelming success not doing most of this stuff. Like I said, I have my own way of fixing things. Um, but it's just more knowledge. It's just more information. And then another person I think you guys should follow. I have his Instagram right here. Kyle Dobbs from Compound Performance. So Kyle sort of takes this like really raw information. Like he uses like very big vocabulary when he speaks, and he talks with like a lot of anatomical terms, and things like that. And Kyle sort of makes it digestible for the regular person, I guess you could say. And he also has a lot of examples of like how to fix, a lot of certain things. His This post right here that he did was really good. I actually like this one. I don't know how to mute the sound on Instagram, so you might hear it. But basically, he's showing you how to fix hip shifting, and his way of doing it, I think, is a little bit different than um, his way of doing it, or at least from what I've seen. So these are these are two great resources for people that just want to learn how to move right. If you have issues, you have pain here and there and things like that, just opening yourself up and sort of slowly implementing these things can kind of help. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be going through this. I'm gonna be taking what I think is useful and sort of ignoring the rest, or just not spending too much time on things I don't think is gonna help. And then when needed, when someone says, "Hey, I have hip shift," "Hey, I can't hit depth," "Hey, whatever," there may be alternative methods or things they can do in their off days to sort of help with that. But yeah, just two quick places. So Compound Performance, and then the other one is Bill Hartman. I'm actually gonna go live on Twitch like right now, like literally right now. I'm gonna make a quick thumbnail and go live on Twitch, and we're actually gonna talk about programming today. Um, but yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, just follow the Twitch link down below, and then I'll see you guys in there. And then we're gonna go over some technique for lifters, and then that'll be done. Then I'm gonna go on a fucking walk or something. Anyway, damn, I shouldn't have cussed. Now I have to check the box saying that there's profanity. Anyway, guys, I hope you're able to take something away from this video. Never mind my subscriptions on the left. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.